I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
So welcome back to the channel, fam. Hi. I'm Lita and I read cards. I think you can see my face poking in here a little bit. I'm not quite sure. But I wanted to switch up the scenery a little bit. Actually, I'm going to push this candy dish back just for the sake of filming. I don't know if you guys had noticed, but I've been recording in a lot of my mother's favorite spaces in the home because I've been spending a lot of time in my mother's favorite spaces in the home. You know, I mean, she's recently deceased, so her energy is still really strong in these places. And I just like to be around. It makes it easier to receive the messages that she's giving, and it's calming. Because my nerves is on a fucking million, guys. Okay, but happy Venus Day. Happy Venus Day. We're going to do a reading called Why Are They So Difficult to Love? But I'm going to change it because I had actually made an entry video. I don't know if I'm going to include it because it got extremely emotional. But I might add it to the end of the video. So for those of you that may want to sit through it and hear the message, because the message did come out, but it just took me so long to get to it, okay? Because I'm working through it myself, right? But at the core of the message, it was talking about how people who are in need of a certain type of love can be very difficult to love because they're trying to replace or I can't think of the word, but they're trying to rebuild an experience that they had before. They're trying to feel a love that they felt before, and that type of love may not be experienced through friendship or romantic relationship, and that's something that you should know, you know. At any rate, I'm going to be using the Before Tarot to see what happened in their past, okay? I'm going to do 3 of those, and I'm going to do 3 tea leaves, you know, just to see, like, what is it that they're working with right now that makes either them or you so difficult to love, okay? So I'm going to go on and lay these out. Hey, yo. So I'm certain y'all can see these because I had checked before I sat down. I know all of this is in the field of range. Alright, we're going to number them in the same way that we always do. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright? And while you guys are deciding on your group, I'm going to do my normal spiel. I want to thank everyone that has subscribed to the channel thus far. You guys are the GOATs. If you find yourself watching this video and you haven't subscribed as of yet, I ask the same question every video. Why the fuck not? Right? Why the fuck not? It's free, it's fun, and we get in facts. And when I say it's fun, it really is fun. Like, doing this for you guys has really helped me through, okay? And there was a period where I couldn't do it because I was just too exhausted, and there was a long period before that because I was just too exhausted and ill. And I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for this setup. I'm grateful for this gift. I'm grateful for the equipment that I have to do this for you guys, and I'm just really grateful for you guys and the feedback. Here recently, the energy exchange that I've been receiving from you all is so fucking awesome. And I just want to thank you guys. Okay? So hopefully you made your decision. I'm going to pull these all. Y'all know how I do them so that they're in. I don't have them in order. Child, I'm over here fucking up. There we go. That's in order. All right, and we're going to start off with group number 1. Okay, and let's see. Why are they so difficult to love? Or why are you so difficult to love? All right. So group 1. Your person is difficult to love because there's someone that they loved before. Okay? And they offered this person either a straight up gift, some money, financial, or something like that. It was a token, though. It was a token of their love and affection. And the other person did not take it because they were already in a family relationship, a marriage, something like that. Okay, and they already had someone. This person did actually love your person. I see that. They actually loved your person a lot, but they just couldn't. They just couldn't take it. They weren't supposed to take it because they already had something. Okay? And that situation really damaged them because I think they really believed that this person was going to leave the family because they were unhappy in their family relationship. So I want to lean towards marriage, but I know a lot of people don't get married today and they just live together. But to me, that's still considered marriage. Marriage didn't have to be legal with documents until the last couple hundred years or whatever. So I'm not discriminating. A marriage is a marriage, okay? And to me, it's like they were in a not happy marriage. Very stormy. The kids are upset because the parents are upset. Just a lot of problems raining on them. And I believe that your person offered new hope, okay? And they really thought that the married person was going to be with them, okay? But they just didn't. They just didn't. And I think even more so because this is a foreshadowing deck. This says that they did partake of the cup and the offering that your person or you offered. And then later they pushed it back. Like, no, I can't take that. And they appeared to be, or they were happy in this marriage that at one time they weren't. And either you saw it or they saw it, okay? Meaning, depending on if you're looking for why are you so difficult to love or why are they so difficult to love. But whoever I'm reading about, that shit really hurt. Like, it really, really hurt. Okay? Currently, your person is focused on getting the bag, okay? And they are really lucky. And financially, it looks like they're about to come into some serious funds. But what I also see is I think there may be birds. Okay, it says news is on the way, but birds tend to symbolize conversations. With this luck in the bag, I kind of feel like your difficult person ends up talking about their feelings. And I think maybe they have some sort of change of heart. Maybe all the good luck. I want to pull 2 more real quick. Please give me more insight on what's going on now. Okay. We had 3 plop out, so that's what y'all get. Yeah, there's a V for victory. There's a sun for happiness. And there's a bread for prosperity. This person is about to come into a very happy spot in their life. And it looks as if like they may become easier to love. Because I feel like they want to share. Like they're going to be in so much abundance. They're going to feel so happy and on top of the world that they can actually open up and face another relationship. We have victory here. That means they find themselves in conquering energy. You know, it feels like their self-esteem is about to go through the roof. And that push from achieving whatever it is that they're trying to achieve, is going to make them more lovable and approachable. But that is part of the reason why they're so difficult to love right now. Okay, they are focused. Okay, mind on the bag, but the bag is here, or it's right on the edge of being here. So I see things changing. I see things changing. I see things becoming more happy. And I see them letting the guard down, because I feel like they feel stronger. They feel victorious, and it puts them in a position to be able to try again. Okay? So, if you enjoyed this reading group 1, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. All right, and let's move into group 2. I'm going to take a sip. I'm drinking iced tea. I haven't been drinking enough water. Haven't been drinking enough at all. Why is your person so hard to love, so difficult to love? Why is your person so difficult to love? Your person is difficult to love. Oh, your person is difficult to love. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not quite sure. I see 2 to 3 different things, and I'm not quite sure which one to lean out on, but I'm going to lean out on the mother one. Your person is difficult to love because your person's life began with dealing with the complicated love of an addicted mother, an addict mother, whether it's alcohol, drugs, sex, the whole shebang. But their mother was very tempted by her vices. I hope you guys can see this, because I'm not quite sure where the camera is. I'm sitting on the floor, but there's a snake. And if y'all can't see it, I'm going to actually have to take a picture of this card and insert it. But there's a snake that's actually giving her pinnacle. And that's just a continuation of this card over here. This person's mother was an addict. Okay? And it's very difficult to love an addict as an adult. All right? So just imagine growing up with an addict mother. Okay? You have all the love in the world for this mother because they gave you life. Your flesh is her flesh. And I don't know how many of you understand the biology of it, but all of your flesh and bone, they do not come from your father. They come from your mother. And she got hers from her mother. And she got hers from her mother. So anytime you touch your skin, you are touching the flesh of all the mothers before you. Okay, so fathers feel some kind of way, and I know Father's Day is coming up, but fathers have their place. They have a special bond with their children that mothers don't have. But at the end of the day, there is a reason why children and adults tend to cling to their mothers. Even in adult life, when they have problems, usually you lean towards your mother, okay? Part of that is the empathy that women tend to experience more than men do, but it's more so just the thought that you really come from the woman, okay? Her flesh is your flesh, okay? And that's very difficult for someone to deal with as an adult. I know I've done it, okay? Loving an addict will tear your world apart the same way that the drugs or alcohol or sex is tearing their world apart. For others, they had a wife that was either a sex addict, like a cheater, like a horrible cheater, especially when they drank or smoked, okay? And I have to be real, just because the devil's here and this devil looks so menacing, it could be that their mother was just cruel to them. But their first love, which is their mother, Or it could be their first love as well, I'm hearing. It could have been their first love, which is very cruel. Whether they were purposely cruel or whether it was just the fact that they had to deal with this first love's addictions. Okay? Currently, this person is working through their emotional baggage. Okay, they're working through their problems. They are trying to move forward. Okay, this person doesn't want to be cut off. Okay, so the person that you're asking about, why are they so difficult to love, they actually want to be loved, and they realize that they are responsible for part of the reason why they're unable to receive this love right now. Okay, and they are really working to be open to the experience. This unicorn on the end is like, well, it says use your intuition to make beneficial changes, but to me, it's like, it's like some sort of magical action. It's like something that just comes and changes everything. Okay, I tend to look at it as a psychic card or a help from the other side type of card. I feel like there's someone in particular over top of them really moving this person to healing. But what I can say is currently this person is attempting to heal. Many of them are actually seeing a therapist, okay? The rest may not be seeing a therapist, but they are definitely doing self-therapy, self-care, self-help, and that's a beautiful thing. So, yet again, this is another group where I feel like it's hopeful that the difficulty may cease. It may lessen. I think that this is a situation where it seems like it's hopeless, but the unicorn at the end is saying it's not hopeless. This is one of those miracle situations. Like people say, oh, it doesn't happen often, but it happened for them. This is that type of situation, okay? So I think, like, you're going to see, like, this miracle change in the person. And you're going to get to see that side of them that you want to see. They are going to open up for love, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group 2. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And we're going to move into group 3. I need to look at the camera and make sure we're not out of time, because y'all know it cuts off after like 28 minutes. And then it'll start another one and I won't know where it shut off. Well, we're only at 19 minutes. I should be able to get one more in, right? All right, so group 3. Why is your person so difficult to love? Let's look past and let's see what's going on with your person currently. All right, so we're looking in the past, and let's see. I see Page of Cups, I see 6 of Wands, and I see Knight of Wands. This is interesting. I don't know what happened in your person's past. Let me take a good look. There's an offer. There's a victory. I think your person, okay, I see it. I think your person is hard to love just because they have the type of spirit that wants to move, okay? We tend to call it, I gotta put these, I knocked over group 4's cards, sorry guys. But I think that the reason why this person is so difficult to love is because they have that wandering energy or spirit, what we call fuckboy energy. And that's just who they are. It's like they need to conquer new things. It's like this person is difficult to love because like they give little small offerings of love, but then they need to move on and conquer something different. So this person is not necessarily that something traumatic happened to them. This is just who they are for now, okay? Like they are still really in young energy. We have a page here and we have a knight here. We have someone being crowned, but they could be of any age, okay? Just because they're being crowned doesn't, put them in king or emperor energy. It's just that they won, and in actuality, this guy looks a lot like this guy, so I'm assuming that they're mostly in page energy, which is extremely young energy. Except for when they're actually on their conquest, which seems chivalrous and probably attractive to a lot of people, but it's still really young energy. It doesn't hold any promise. Okay, currently they're going through a change. Okay, they have realized that there's something unclear about the way they behave or the way they're thinking. I also think that they're getting lost in their own behaviors. And with this being tied together with the Page of Cups, it makes me feel like all the romantic offers that they made had confused them. Yeah, you can't see the forest for the trees. It's like somebody in this conquest of lovers, somebody they really really love, but they couldn't really see it because they had so many options around them all the time, and all of a sudden there's a change, and oh boom, eureka, they get it, they see it, they unlock the truth. Okay, so currently this person is changing. I wouldn't expect an overnight change from your person, but this person is changing, and I do believe that they realize what it is that they want, who they want to open up to, who they want to be with. And if it's you, you're going to hear about it, okay? Because this person rushes in anyways. They still going to rush in, like, even though they've changed, they just have that spirit. Like, that's just the spirit. But with maturity, it behaves differently. It acts differently, okay? So you'll definitely hear about it if it's you. If it's not you and they start to pull away, you'll know that they realize who they really want to be with. Which in any case, don't allow that to upset you or make you feel depressed, because once a person realizes that you're not the person for them, if they actually move away from you, they are doing you a favor, okay? Because now you don't have to waste any more time on something that it doesn't prove fruitful for you, that doesn't want to be with you, that isn't for you, and it'll make you free to be able to look for and pursue other options, okay? But this person is definitely coming upon a revelation. Sorry guys, I know y'all can hear it if you can't see me. I put in a new nose ring and it just it's itching, and I keep fiddling with it, and I know it sounds funny when I whip my finger all or my nostril, making me sound nasal, but at any rate, group 3, that's why your person is so difficult to love, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And we're going to move right into our final group, which is group number 4. Okay, so group 4. I knocked your cards over while I was doing group 3. And I was thinking just now that I rarely ever knock over a stack of pre-dealt cards. So I feel like part of the reason why your person is so difficult to love is because they experienced some sort of accident. Here we go. Here it is. Something happened to them that it just kind of, I don't necessarily think it was something that, it feels like something that shouldn't have happened. Something really weird. I'm going to take a look, because I see the Wheel of Fortune is there at first, and it's making me think, God, this really is something weird that causes them to be so hard to love. Okay. It's not one accident. It's like a series of strange occurrences or events. It's like a bunch of bad shit just happened to this person at one time. So much so, like, they just started to cease to exist. Like, they just started to close their eyes, and they just kind of going along with it. Because the wheel is just, like, constantly turning. And it, because we have the 8 of Wands over here, and it's just like she just kept changing on them. She just kept changing on. Like nothing was constant. Okay, there's all types of accidents, freak accidents, just bad things, just a bunch of shit at one time, and they just don't feel like life is a stable situation. And falling in love with someone and not knowing if they're going to be there tomorrow or not can be so scary to a person that has experienced these type of knocks. Okay, currently this person they want to indulge in love. Like they really want to. Like they want to experience it. Like they want to experience all of it, but they feel like that could be akin to greed. It's almost as if like they feel like if the universe gives them something and they love it too much, they know it'll be taken away. And this is what they're expecting. Group 4, yours is the only group that I feel like is not in the middle of change at all. This is something deeply ingrained in them. What I can tell you is that they like to have fun. And you know, whoever they're with, and I say it like that because I don't think they're often to be in relationships either. They kind of keep to themselves because of all of this hurt and all, you know, the instability of life. Okay, so they kind of keep to themselves, but they actually are really enjoying somebody's company. Yours, or if this reading is for you, you're really enjoying someone's company. Like really, just really enjoying them. And although they're tempted to make peace with the situation and just enjoy it, they're not. They can't. They can't. This flag is saying, do not be tempted to lower your standards. They can't open up. I'm going to pull 2 more cards just to make sure I'm on the right track. Because sometimes things look one way. I just want to clarify the flag. And then once you clarify them, it's like, nope, that's not what it was. Yeah. This person, because we have luck here, and I know that people would like to think that luck means that they're going to change, but it's not, because we start off with luck, okay? And it's luck that put them in such this bad situation. Although they are happy dealing with whom they're dealing with. They are really enjoying themselves, and they feel really lucky to be enjoying themselves, but they are not going to open up any more than they have right now, okay? This is just for their own safety, okay? So you just have to understand that this person needs to protect themselves. They've been through a lot, all right? If you are enjoying yourself and it's not hurtful to you, but you just are curious, maybe you want to stick it out. I don't want to tell you what to do, though. Like, I kind of feel like I just want to give you the information that you need to hear and leave it up to you what you choose to do. But, I mean, this person is not ill-natured at all. You know, they've just experienced more knocks than most. And just like constantly, you can't really blame a person for guarding themselves when that's what they're going through, right? So that's why they're so difficult to love, Group 4. If you enjoyed this reading, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And that's going to conclude today's reading. I hope everyone has a wonderful renewed day. Hopefully y'all can see me, right? And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time. So happy Venus Day, fam. Hi, I'm Lita and I read cards. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my Venus Day reading. I have an idea to do a reading called "Why Are They So Difficult to Love?" I don't know if I'm gonna get it done, but I'm intending to get it done in the next few minutes. But one thing I did want to say about love that um, just occurred to me today as I was thinking about something. So I was thinking when my grandmother passed away. Um, well, she was like the first mother figure of mine to pass away, and that was only 6 years ago. It was I want to say her passing date was May 7th of 2015. May 7th? I want to say it was May 7th. Because I know the funeral was the day after my birthday. Okay. But it was like when she passed away, I hadn't been dating. I hadn't been dating for over 2 years. Maybe it was closer to 3 years. And I didn't have any desire to date. Like I was really fulfilled in my family and creative life. Like I was really fulfilled. And then she passed away, and then all of a sudden I wanted to date. And, nothing really panned out. Like I dated a couple of exes, that weren't like exes where you have bad breakups, just like one of you wants to pursue something that's going to get in the way of the relationship and y'all decide to end it, that type of ex. And I didn't get what I was seeking. And then my aunt passed away 2 years after that in June. So for me, like Taurus season, Gemini season, and Cancer season are like filled with memories of losing mother figures. So at any rate, I lost her, and I really felt the push again to really date. And then my mother just passed away, and at first I was like, before she passed away, maybe the day before or 2 days before, I just had this, I don't want to date. Like it's just so much going on. Let me just go on and let anybody know that thought we had something that was about to pop off, or we could start going out on dates or hanging out or whatever. That's not going to happen. I'm just not in the mood to date. And then all of a sudden, a few days ago, I had the urge to date. And this morning I was sitting there and I was thinking, why is it that I have this crazy urge to date when someone close to me passes away? And I realized it's not that someone close to me passed away and I'm empty and I'm trying to fill the space. Because that's really what I believe, because these are the things that I read or hear people say. But this morning it dawned on me that each of those women showed me genuine love. Pardon me, I try not to cry, but I'm in such an emotional space, and being me, I don't live in emotional spaces, so it's very hard for me to cover it up. But each of them showed me genuine love. And with them passing, I know I won't physically feel that love anymore. And I realized that the urge to date is really an urge to find someone who can provide that type of love to me. And I realized that dating isn't going to fix it, because I did that. And I just don't think a romantic partner can provide the same love that a mother, a grandmother, or aunt provides. And as long as I still had my mother, I still had some physical form of that type of love. I had lost the others, but I still had her. And when I lost her, I just knew I would never feel that again. Other women go through this when they can't have children anymore. And I always was like, I don't know why women cry about things like that. Like, life changes. There was a time you couldn't have kids. There's a time that you could have kids, and now it's a time you can't have kids again. And I don't know why women are tripping. It's life. It's a beautiful thing, because having kids is beautiful, but not being able to have them is beautiful too. And this is just another reflection of that same thing. And I apologize. I apologize to women that feel that way. I apologize for the viewpoints that I had, because for other women, they may not be able to understand what I feel in losing the motherly love that I lost with these ladies. There were no other people who loved me the way that they did. I have friends. I have cousins. I have children. But honestly, nobody ever loved me like they did. And maybe it's just best to accept the fact that that phase in life is over, because now my position comes in where I offer the love that I so desperately miss right now. I have children. I don't have any siblings, so I won't be able to be the cool aunt that I know the universe intended me to be. But I have children, and they need that. I mean, I've been giving them that, but they need that. They need me not to stop giving that. And they're at childbearing age. I'm going to have grandchildren, and they need to experience that love. And if I'm constantly caught up in what I'm missing, but I had the pleasure of having so long and in such a strong way, that's so greedy and selfish for me to hold on to what was given to me and not focus on giving it back. So I know that was like a hell of an emotional ride, but I said all of that to say this. I wanted today's reading to be, why are they so difficult to love? Because a lot of times people that are difficult to love are only difficult to love because they're missing the love of someone that they really needed. And I don't know how one reaches out to love someone like me. I know for any man that has attempted to love me during all of this up until, the last year or so, I know it must be difficult. And had I understood my own emotions, I could have helped somebody out. Maybe I could have helped it easier. So I was thinking, instead of just, why are they difficult to love? Some of you could use it as, why am I difficult to love? At any rate, I hope you all enjoy the reading. And happy Venus Day.